Okay guys, welcome back to the bench. Today we're going to start a new project. One time I had built a 1/10 scale rock bouncer called the Black Widow. There's a whole series on my page, on my internet, about the Black Widow. This is the finished product. This is the finished product of the 1/10 scale rock bouncer that I built a couple of years ago. Today I'm going to start a new project, a 1/24 scale rock bouncer. Now I finally got all the parts in. I've been planning this for about 2 or 3 months. Took me a while to come up with all the parts that I need to do this project. I find that there's a lot of 1/24 scale stuff out there. Axial started a trend and it seems to have caught on. So I'm going to build a rock bouncer. And a lot of the parts are made by Injora and Axial. Most of the parts are pretty easy to get. They're not very expensive. I think all told, this truck will probably cost about 200 bucks. Now that's a little more expensive than a 1/24 scale model, but this has a lot of different intricate parts to it. And when you buy parts singularly, it takes some time to and money to put it together. Okay, so I started off with a chassis. You can get this chassis online. It has no specific name. It's not made by any other company. I think, to be honest with you, I think it was made by Injora, but I bought it 3 months ago and I'm not absolutely sure who made it. I think I could go check though. Hold on. Okay, so the first thing I got was a chassis. And the chassis is made by Injora. I think there are other companies who make it also. I can't remember if I bought it from Injora or I bought it on eBay. But it's on Injora sells it. It's like 21 bucks. But I think you can get it cheaper on eBay. Okay, and there are other companies who are making 1/24 scale chassis, but this is a metal one. Okay, so the chassis is made by Injora. Then I bought the link kit. This is also Injora. Okay, it's 1/24 scale. And it comes with, this one happens to come with the motor mount and the mount that you can connect the links to, and you can connect the motor and hook it up to the chassis. So that is by Injora. Injora makes the parts separately, or they send this little kit where you get all the things you need for the links and the motor mount or link mount, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Then I bought Injora bead locks. These are gray and black. These will be 1 inch. Okay, comes with about 1.5 million, little exaggeration, screws to put them together with. It ought to be interesting. I have working on 1/10 scale stuff is bad enough. 1/24 scale, who knows? I haven't tried this before. This will be interesting. especially when you got 67-year-old hands. But we'll give it a shot. Okay, the next thing I got was some servo savers or servo horns, not really savers, servo horns from Injora. Injora makes a lot of parts for 1/24th scale. Okay, I bought the Injora motor. I got a 66 turn motor. They have an 88 and a 66. I'm going to start with the 66 and see how that works. If I have to, I'll change it to the 88. Then I bought Injora tires. No specific brand name, just they kind of look like they're off-road tires, but they're no specific brand name. So I got the some Injora tires with foams. And then I also picked up some RC four-wheel drive tires that I may put on there. Okay, these are officially licensed Integro Tire Corporation. Super Swampers, I do believe. Yeah, Super Swampers. So I bought 4 of those. This is the Advanced X3 compound, if that means anything to you. So I got 4 of those for the tires. I got, again, Injora shocks. These are all metal, aluminum. They have different springs. 2 different springs come with it, so you can adjust your spring settings. They are aluminum, and yeah, those are from Injora. I bought the Injora transmission. All metal. And for the axles, I went with Axial's axle set. I like the ones that are on my other 1/24th scale. They're not metal, but they're good axles. They're good axles. That's the front axle, and here is the rear axle. Okay, a little pinion, hardened steel pinion gear for the motor. And I bought an X-Max steering servo. It's called the X-Max ES08A2. It's kind of a lot of people are buying this to swap for the one that comes in the Axial SCX 24s. Okay. And then I bought the Axial combination ESC receiver, and that will be the parts list for the 24th scale rock bouncer. All I can say is wish me luck. There's a lot of small parts here. It ought to be interesting. I will have a little series on the build of this particular truck. We'll hope everything goes well. If not, you'll see it in living color. Again, this is a project to build a 24th scale rock bouncer. And again, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day.